Hey everyone, Reclaimer here from 2XP Gaming. Going to be going over Halo Spartan Assault today, which was recently made available on Steam for $5. So we're really going to look at today whether or not this game is worth you getting for your PC and how it compares to playing on the console. So let's check it out. Alright everybody, so we're looking at Halo Spartan Assault today. Again, this was made available recently on Steam for $5. If you recall, Halo Spartan Assault was available for the Xbox 360 and I believe the Xbox One. Really designed as a dual-stick shooter to just to play and supplement the Halo universe. As you can see, they have different achievements and medals, leaderboards, and challenges, or what they call assault ops. Your settings are basically, what you would expect on a dual stick shooter. You can tweak some video settings, tweak some of your controls, and we're just going to go ahead and get into an operation here real quick. Now, I will tell you, one of the things I noticed right off the bat is the you don't really have a lot of weapons you can choose from. You don't have too much, and when you get into the game, you're really looking at what you would expect to see from a regular dual stick shooter. What I found challenging was using a keyboard and a mouse for this. Definitely seemed a little difficult as opposed to what we would see from your analog controllers that you might have on an Xbox controller. I found it difficult to maneuver around and to aim with my reticle and take out enemies. So I did find that difficult. I didn't really care for the control scheme too much on this. In terms of challenge, it's more for fun, kill time type of game. It's not really a super challenging game, and it's more just to rack up all the points and to have fun and complete an objective. So you can see here I'm going through and killing baddies. Getting some medals, which it's adding to my points. Graphically, nothing to write home about, but it's definitely not a bad looking game when you have it in 1080p on your screen. So it doesn't look too bad. I think the frame rates are pretty good. I mean, I maintain mine at 60 frames per second for the most part. Towards the end of this review, I start dropping below 50, and I think that's because something was going on with my system. So that could most likely be why that happened. But I did find, again, going through this game, the controls, the ways the gun's shot, like this gun in particular, the plasma pistol, definitely odd. It was odd, and I had some trouble learning it. I know there's a tutorial at the beginning, but still. So, I mean, if you look at it as for a $5 game, there seems to be a lot of missions in here that you can do. You have the achievements, you have the medals, you have the leaderboards, which gives it some replayability. If you want to get those and add those to your Steam achievements, so you can have some bragging rights. The AI in the game, not too bad. I mean, they seem to pretty much shoot at what you're shooting at. Doesn't seem to really be much of an issue. And the missions, I would say, are pretty short. I mean, this particular mission, if you're watching me play here from start to finish, we're talking roughly 4 minutes, if that, and I went through this very slow because I'm filming it for a review. So I could have gotten this done probably in about 2 minutes. Not too bad, not too difficult. I did notice that I did have some issues in terms of like achievements unlocking, and that could have just been me. Maybe I didn't read it correctly, but like for this particular mission, I believe that as long as I made it through without any of these tanks being destroyed, I should have gotten an achievement, and I'll have to read through that again. But I did kind of notice that when I finished the mission, I didn't see that achievement unlocked. And then we're pretty much just kind of sitting here, and we're like, all right, when's this game over? Oh, and then here they come. So it took a little bit of time. It almost seems like you might be going too fast for the game, because you're waiting around for the baddies to spawn. So that was a little bit irritating. And then once we get rid of this little grunt here, all right, that's it. That's the end. So that was a mission. So again, very short missions. It's one of those dual stick shooters that you would expect to see on the console. Do I like the implementation of it on PC? Not so much, and I actually just noticed here that that achievement did unlock, so I strike that. I did not have an achievement problem. But do I like the implementation of this on PC? I'm not a huge fan of it. I think I would have liked this better if I would have got it on the Xbox, and maybe that's really what this was meant for, and this is just a way to bring the game to more players. Um, but in terms of what I would like to see, I would have preferred a little more robust or more familiar controls for PC gamers. Not, I mean, the defaults were definitely weird to me anyway. I would prefer to see a little more. I'd like to see it be a little easier to control as well. But again, this was really designed for analog sticks, so it's something that's not really for a keyboard and mouse. But to each their own. I'm sure there's plenty of people watching this right now that don't have problems with it. Overall, and you can see coming up here, I'm going to get frustrated at some point because I don't know how to switch my weapon because the key bindings are weird, and I just kind of end up quitting the game. So, I mean, would I end up getting this for $5? If you're looking for something to do, you like the Halo universe, like myself, I really love Halo. It's kind of a nice little thing to add to your library. It can't really hurt for $5. Do I think this game would be worth more than that? No, I don't. Not on the PC anyway. I think that, $5 is the right price point for this. And this is really, all it's meant to do is hit kill time, add to the Halo universe, and have a little fun. As you can see right there, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? So, what would I give this in terms of review? Honestly, I'd probably be giving this about 2.5 to 3 stars out of 5. I would call it average, nothing more. But that's just me. If you have different opinions, I mean, please go ahead and leave them in the comments section, or contact us through our website. But that's really what I got. So if you like what you saw, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Leave comments down in the comments section. Ask us questions. Give us suggestions. We're looking for reviews to do that you may want to watch. So please contact us. Let us know. And we'll be coming out with some more videos shortly. So that's really what I have at this point in time. So this is Reclaimer from 2XP Gaming, signing off.